Hi Aquarius, this is your March 20th through March 26th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads. In this weekly reading, we'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread after that. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Moon, clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Sagittarius and Gemini on the table. There's a lot of water, Look at this. We got the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups. The Moon could be a Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. The Chariot could be a Cancer. Cancer is also a water sign, right? So, yeah. But what I can tell you right away is that 2 things. You've got somebody so loving, so caring, such a loving and caring person is coming into your life. And the other thing I can tell you is that the two of you will click. It'll be an instant connection. It could be love at first sight for both of you. It does feel mutual, right? And here's why I think that. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers card. The Lovers is also a card of a choice, right? So, yeah, we all choose to be in relationships or marriages. But I think the Lovers is talking about one other thing, right? The Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. So that's what I think the Lovers here represents. Soulmate, lover of your life, twin flame, if you believe in that. Right? And that usually means instant connection, instant chemistry, love at first sight. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers in terms of the actual love connection between two people is the Two of Cups. And it's sitting right there. The first card in the potential outcome is the Two of Cups. All right. It's also a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. Right. Yeah. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another. That's what we have for the 2 of you, right? But we actually start off with the Moon card, right? The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, right? And since we are wrapping up Pisces birthday season, perhaps it's their birthday this week, or they may invite you to come to their birthday. Perhaps you met this person a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, and they were like, "Oh, it's my birthday coming up. Why don't you come?" Right? And there you are going to their birthday party. Or perhaps you're out socializing with your friends, and the table sitting right next to you, a group of people sitting right next to you, celebrating that Pisces birthday, and you're like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday!" And that's how the 2 of you are meeting. Right? But for others of you, perhaps with the Moon card, since this is a card of something hidden, right? Where you could be dealing with a secret admirer, right? And now this week they're going to finally coming out of the shadows and asking you out with that Page of Cups, clarifying the Moon. Whatever the case, again, like I said, the 2 of you will immediately click. The next card after the Moon that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. Could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. For some of you, it could be traveling, right? I do see you guys traveling, either this week or at some point in the future. You could be meeting this person while you're on the road, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It's a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. So speaking of travel, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot. Both of those 2 cards are the 2 fastest cards in the deck. The difference is one of them is a minor arcana card, the other one is a major arcana card. But both of them are the 2 fastest cards in the deck, and for some of you, definitely travel is somehow a part of this equation, right? You could be, like I said, meeting this person while you're on the road, or they may ask you out and immediately the 2 of you will drive into the sunset, or you could go for a scenic drive, something like that. But perhaps those 2 cards are talking about this connection gaining momentum right away. It will take off like a rocket. There is no hesitation. Nobody's dragging their feet. Nobody is taking time to think about it. No, 0 hesitation. Okay? In the potential outcome, we have that Two of Cups that we already talked about. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Again, lots of cups. Lots of love. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love, and the Ten of Cups is the card of a family, commitment, marriage. This card is often referred to as the happily ever after card, and it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. Aquarius, yeah, you've got everything going for you. You do. It's, for some of you, you could be dealing with a secret admirer. For others of you, it could be Pisces, but I do see you guys committing to each other, and no hesitation. I'm not even going to bother with an extended for you, Aquarius, because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Fool and the Star on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys are doing something brand spanking new. You know, something you haven't done in the past. And it's consensual. Both of you want this. Both of you are on the same page. And I'm saying that because I was a little suspicious about that Knight of Wands, right? I clarified the Knight of Wands, asking what it's all about, and the Two of Cups showed up. So yeah, it's cool, right? The Two of Cups, there's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, right? And yeah, the Two of Cups is the card of when two people see eye to eye. Two people are on the same page. So in this case, the Knight of Wands is just the two of you getting all fired up, getting all passionate, getting all excited about this brand new beginning, right? The Fool right next to the deck is that new beginning. The Fool is a card of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, just going with the flow, just doing it, not even thinking twice, right? And again, both of you are on the same page about that. The Star on the bottom of the deck, that, as a matter of fact, is your major arcana card. Right, and the Four of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a commitment or marriage. You can always leave me a comment, let me know what you're all excited about, if it's not too private, if it's not too personal, but I think you guys will have a good time. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius. This week, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent text. We have the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Five of Swords, we have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Four of Cups, and we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. Aquarius, what the heck is going on? It looks like a war zone, a battlefield. Alright? Yeah, it really does feel this way. I think you're just going to reject this person. I wouldn't even bother with them, because it's like this person is bad news. They're drama, they're not a happy camper. Every time this person is back, it's just, like I said, a war zone breaks out, right? The Hierophant could be a Taurus, the Hermit on the bottom of that could be a Virgo, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. As a matter of fact, if you can think of somebody who always starts up fights, right, that could be the person coming back this week. But I think you're rejecting them. There's no way you're taking this person back. The Four of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a rejection, and it's clarifying the Five of Wands, and you got both, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords here. Those are conflict, fighting cards, arguments, and things like that. The Ten of Swords is a card of you shutting them down. So I think you've had enough of this drama person. Drama king, drama queen, I think you've had enough of this. Alright, you don't want to go back there. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Star, and the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I think you have a lot of meetings to attend. Perhaps you will even have to travel from one place to another. And by travel, I don't mean travel from one conference room to another. I think you have travel coming up. Right, the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's actually your indicator, right? You're an air sign, and the Knight of Swords is an air sign indicator, but it's, it's the fastest night out of all for nights. So it could be you, keeping on your toes and going from one place to another real fast. Right, the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, it could be all those invitations, all those meetings. This is you looking at your schedule in the beginning of the week, and you're going crazy, and you're like, oh my God, I got so many things to do, so many meetings to go to, so many places, right? The Page of Cups in the middle, it could be invitations. Perhaps everybody wants to see you, or perhaps you've got happy hour with clients coming up and things like that, right? Then the Star right next to the deck. is your major arcana card, right? And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. You'll make it. You'll manage, Aquarius. You always do. All right. So just keep a grip on this. Don't procrastinate, and I think you'll be able to do everything you have on your agenda for this week. All right. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Tower, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles. Both of you are clarified by the Two of Cups, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Libra on the table. I don't think this is about love. It's some kind of a deal, some kind of an agreement or a partnership that all of a sudden is here, right? I clarified both the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups showed up, clarifying both of you. When it comes to work, business, and finances, the Two of Cups is my handshake card. It doesn't have to be about business. It could be friendship, or it could be some kind of an alliance or a partnership that you're entering with this King of Pentacles, right? So perhaps this is somebody you work with, and you guys are going to be like, you know what? If you got my back, I got your back. But for others of you, it could be an actual agreement with paperwork and things like that. Justice on the bottom of the deck, it could be that paperwork. Perhaps you're filing for some kind of a paperwork, and the government has to process it, right? But the Tower, the first card I came out, in this case, something happens unexpectedly, hence the name of this spread. Right, so the King of Pentacles, I don't know if I mentioned, could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is about work, business, and finances, the King of Pentacles could be somebody who works for a financial institution. There could be an entrepreneur or somebody who is in charge of hiring, and that's what you're not expecting. Some kind of a partnership, alliance, or an agreement that you and this King of Pentacles are about to enter. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.